How you doing? Master Gorino here today to give you a tip that maybe we don't cover often enough, or I know we haven't covered it in the past. This is about how to catch up or how to fix something that we're doing wrong after training for so long. Many of us, myself included, we all fall into bad habits because we are negligent of detail, or we're just getting a little sloppy. And the hard thing is when we get too much of that happening. Every so often I'll have an upper belt, a red belt, a black stripe come up and say, I'm doing a lot of things wrong. I'm overwhelmed now. How do I fix this? Well, I go back to when I consult for other schools when they're having trouble with their school. What did you do on day one when you opened your doors? They list these things. Oh, we had flyer parties. We did this. We did that. We advertised here. We did that. I said, well, how come you're not doing that anymore? Well, they got comfortable. They got sloppy. And I said, so today we're going to pretend your school just opened. By the way, when you first opened your school, how many students did you have? I didn't have any. Oh, well, now you got 75. So on day one, you got 75. Can you imagine if you opened your school and you had 75 students on the first day, how happy you'd be? So today we're going to be really happy, and we're going to open that school with 75 students and still do those things that you did on day one when you had no students. The same thing with our training. What did you do on day one? You listened the best you could possibly listen. Your eyes were big. You were watching everything the instructor did. You want to make sure you did everything perfect. Then after a while, we get a little confident, we get a little sloppy, we start getting things like, maybe with our punches, we start winding up. In the beginning, we said, don't wind up, just throw the punch straight. Don't wind up, just throw straight. Well, now we're winding up. We're trying to feel like Mike Tyson or something. And we want to think about that. It's wrong, but we keep doing it because it feels good. Or, I don't want to take the time to fix it. So today, you've got these bad habits. Maybe it's winding up with a punch. Maybe you're stepping while you're kicking. Maybe your forearms have no power. Today, you don't even know how to punch. You've seen it. You got an idea, but you're going to go slow again, and you're going to fix that punch. No wind-up. Maybe when you're kicking, you're going to set yourself properly. You're going to make sure that you don't take that step. You're going to go slow. You're just going to pick that foot up, and you're just going to kick. Everything is going to go perfect because you're going to take your time like you did on day one. You know what happens? Within a short amount of time, you're back on track, and you fixed one problem. It took a little longer than you'd like, but you fixed something, and now you feel a sense of accomplishment. When's the last time you felt like, I really did something great? Well, now's your chance. And if you can take one thing and fix it, right, being on day one, and then a second thing, and then a third thing, you're going to find out that fixing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 becomes easy because you've now developed an incredibly good habit on how to not only fix something, but maintain it from now on. And that everything you learn from today on, because it's your first day of training, you're going to learn the right way, and you're going to keep it the right way, because you're going to really feel that pain of how bad it was to do it sloppy, and how hard it was to break that first bad habit. So if you have any questions, you know where the dojang is. Come on in. I just caution you. Listen. If you're a beginner, listen right now. Listen like you've never listened before. If you're an upper belt, listen like you're a beginner. So it goes back to what I just told them. Listen like you're a beginner. Train like you're a black belt, but listen like you're a beginner. That's my tip for the day. Hope it helps, and we'll see you back in the dojang. Take care.